Tips on branding yourself online. That is our subject today. And this is Online Bizreal Talk. And these are my incredible business partners from all over the world. I'm coming at you from Barcelona, Spain, which I was just all over Europe, which was super exciting. And we're going to give you some tips to brand yourself online. If you're a business owner, if you're one of my business partners who are a business owner, this is something that you want to stay tuned. And if you don't have a business and you want to know how you can earn online and you want some tips in the future, on how you can brand yourself with our online business, then stay tuned. And we also have a free workshop for you afterwards. So stay tuned. So all my business partners here are going to give you some tips on branding yourself online. These are people that are succeeding in the online world, who's succeeding in this online business, and who have been seeing results. So you want to take their tips, okay? So we're going to go to my first business partner, Hasmeen. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, girl, and tell us a little bit about the subject.
Thank you, Coach. Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine Rodriguez. I'm originally from Mexico and living in Houston, Texas. Well, today we're talking about tips on branding ourselves online. And one of the main things and the very first thing I had to figure out when I started branding myself online, I had to figure out, first of all, who I was, right? So it's so nice, now to come online and say, hey, I had to write down the things, that I like, who I am. I'm a mom, right? So I brand myself as a mom, as a business owner, and I, also talk about my interests but, mainly figure out who you are. That's the main thing, right? Once you figure out who you are, then you can start sharing, you can start talking about those main things. Like I said, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I love pets, all these little things, right? That's how you can start showing off who you are. You start branding yourself in social media. So, yeah, Coach Georgia, going back to you.
Love that. And thank you. And you did a great job of branding yourself. Very
Thank you.
amazing, especially since the last month or so. You've been doing absolutely incredible, and I see it. I see how great your photos are, how it's you now. And that's the thing, guys. When you first start this business, you try to find yourself in the business. And sometimes people lose themselves in finding themselves. And that goes for anything in life, in a job, in a relationship, whatever. You wind up losing yourself, and you're like, oh, I found myself. And I think many of us been through that. We're not gonna lie. We found ourselves in this business, and it's a very big, great segue to Paulo's next topic. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That's me. Go ahead, Paulo.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulo Perez. I was born in the Philippines, grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, live here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I've been nursing for over 2 decades, and yeah, with the whole branding part, to build off of what Hasmeen mentioned, it's about being yourself. And so we've been taught how to do traction marketing because people want to follow people that they can trust. That's the given line. And so with myself, with my nursing background, I will bring up that I'm a nurse as well. But for me, my main focus is, traveling. If you go on my Instagram page, you see I travel a lot. I love spending quality time with family and friends, which I also is part of my branding, and as well as fitness is another part of my branding. And so I use those three things, those topics to post to know what I need to post on my business pages. And the other day I heard online that Red Bull, their Instagram page, I believe, does not post anything about their product. They only post about the lifestyle of people being active and being outdoors and so on. And that's how they get their customers and their clientele to keep following them on their Instagram page. And that's sort of how you want to approach your branding, is that you don't want to keep posting about your product because people will get annoyed at that. They want to get to know who you are as a person so that they can learn about you, trust you, and then have that conversation later about maybe what is that product that you are selling. So yeah, I'll pass it back to you, Georgia. That's all I have to say about this topic.
That was great, Paulo. I love that. You're so great. When I was talking in the backstage with you guys, I was thinking a lot about Apple. I was thinking a lot about Apple and Steve Jobs and just like how he branded himself. what does Simon Sinek say? Your why. Why, your why is this? I wanted to come and make it to the point where you can have the whole world in your hand, Apple said. You know, make it so thin you can fit in your back pocket, right? So it wasn't about so much of the product anymore. It was about what could it do and the lifestyle it's bringing and so on. And that's exactly what we're showing you guys too. So thank you for that. That's a great subject. Well, I guess additive to this subject, but I feel like this is a whole nother level. We might have to do a topic just on that. Okay, thank you. So Stefan, why don't you go ahead, introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject.
Hello, I'm originally from Rimouski, small town in Quebec that most people don't know. And the subject for me is to find my, how can I say, my branding for me was kind of confusing, but if we keep things simple, it's just about knowing yourself. And once you know yourself, I'm a music lover, I love biking, I love reading, writing. So if you just, without being too telling all your life, you spoke about the things you do and enjoy, and it turns out to be much easier. So since I did my business, I get away of the confusion and just talking about myself, not the same way I talk to my wife, but just reveal a little bit and try to make a bridge with people that have the same interests as I am. So branding is a lot about knowing yourself and having good communication skills. So to try to keep it simple. That's it.
Thank you. And there you said it. Just keep it simple. And that's so true. The communication skills and, just being genuine, being yourself. There's a side where you can go into looking at what other people are doing. Believe me, and this is the God's honest truth. I scroll on Instagram to get tips. Like, how are these people getting so many likes? How are these people getting so many views? And I do that on TikTok. I see on Facebook. Like, if I see a person have a lot of followers, I'm like, what are they doing to get these followers, right? And then I don't copy them because they're not me. They're not my brand. They don't have my product. But I'm like, that's it. It's the music, or it's the text about, like, they're putting the text somewhere for people to push it, or they're adding a sticker, or whatever the case may be. I get ideas, but in the long run, I make it genuine. I make it, I be genuine. I be myself, right? So thank you, Stefan. So Leanne, go ahead, introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Leanne coming to you live from Toronto. And thank you again, Georgia, and everybody for letting me join this talk. Thank you. And on this topic, oh yeah, I forgot to introduce more. I'm also a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, and now, of course, also a digital entrepreneur. So on this talk, the tips on branding, everybody has already said, you must know who you are. You must, be genuine. You post about yourself and things like that. But when you post, how do you post? So there comes the very minute details that some people don't pay attention to, is like fonts. Because some people, they prefer certain fonts. So the minute you have this font, the person sees this font, it reminds them of you. Because that's why you have to be consistent even on this part, the fonts and colors. Because sometimes if you have too many different colors, excuse me, when they see a color, they don't get reminded. If you look at all those big brands like Coca-Cola and stuff, or McDonald's, McDonald's, okay, you always know it's red and yellow. That's how people remember, oh, that's McDonald's. See, that color remind them of McDonald's. So same thing. You try to have not more than 2 colors. Try and look for these 2 colors that represent you. That's what you love most. So whenever you have postings, the branding, always have those 2 colors or 1 or 2 colors there. Then the person will know, okay, when I see this color, it reminds me of you. That's how you do it. Just like the other big brands, they have very consistently stick out to 1 color or 2 colors. So yep, that's all I want to add. Thank you.
I love that. Thank you, beautiful. And it's, it's so simple what you said, but it's so plain and evident. That's what you need to do. You need to brand your colors and your font. You were talking about that backstage, your font, which a lot of people don't know what font is. I didn't know what font was. It means the type of letter you use. If you're going to use a chunky letter, If in handwriting, I'm totally into 3 types. I have my, I think it's called Allegra regular. I have my bright, and I have my one Amsterdam in Canva. Anybody that knows Canva knows those fonts. Those are my 3 fonts, right? And then my colors is blue, white, and a little orange. Like it's like a gold, right? Blue's my favorite color. I love white. It's prosperity. It's good. And then I have like the gold yellow. And it also brands my other stream of income. I was like, whoa, those are like the same colors. So I have that brand and it works. Okay. And then I had another brand too, like, and I switched the colors and everything. That was just my daughter moving my laptop with her paper. She's doing art right now. Look at her. Now I'm going to show her. Hi, Meadow. She's a famous artist here in Barcelona. She has a beautiful, wonderful Italian artist of a teacher, which she's absolutely incredible. But yeah, she slid her paper and moved my laptop. But anyhow, that is so important. So thank you, beautiful. Uma, why don't you go ahead, introduce yourself for us, and tell us about the topic.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach, for having me. Once again, much gratitude. Hello, everyone. My name is Uma. I live in New Jersey with my husband and my daughter. I work full time as a student assistance coordinator in the school system, and I am so proud to be a digital business owner now. Um, branding yourself online. One of the things that I learned is to keep things consistent. Make sure you have everything that's aligned. Use the same profile picture on all of your different social media platforms, be it on TikTok, be it on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever platform that you're using. Make sure you're using the same profile picture. Colors, like Leanne mentioned, colors are so, so important. I am very much attracted to yellow. I have always been. So, yellow is my favorite color. What goes with yellow, then you try to experiment, you try to figure out what other colors that you're attracted to. So, again, colors are very important. Language. What language do you use? It should be the same kind of language across all of your social media platform. So just keeping these kind of things in mind are very, very helpful. Back to you, Coach.
Thank you. And guys, these are hearing from the experts here. You don't understand how valuable this is because let me tell you something to all who are watching. People spend literally 20 and 30,000 on training and to go to masterminds to get what we get for free. And we share it to each other and you right now generously without expecting anything in return. So thank you for that. God bless you. So Rita, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us about the subject.
Hello, thank you so much, Coach Georgia. My name is Rita. I'm an immigrant. Okay, I've been in Spain for quite a long time now. Okay, well, regarding to this topic, well, my own case, just like my business partners have already said, that is so true. But my own case is branding yourself online is being communicative. You know, we are in the era of digital right now, and people mostly they don't believe things on the website, on the internet. So you need to be communicative in a way that they will trust you. They will see that what you are saying is what you are doing. And that is what I do with my own branding myself online. So whenever I communicate with people, I make sure that they go to my profile and they see what I'm doing, what I'm saying exactly. If I tell them I'm an immigrant, that is what I post on my profile. They need to see that what I'm saying is what I'm posting on my profile. So after posting that, I always show them the branding way that I want to be inspirational. I want to touch their heart. I want them to read any post that they read from my page. It should be inspirational. Things about life, things that can change their mindset, things that can change their negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Even though it's not about my business anymore, but at least it should be about touching their soul. Let them see that every day that passes by, I give thanks to God Almighty. I thank God for giving me this opportunity to have this business, to show myself who I am, that I never thought about before. And that is what I do every day. I post that on my page. I let them realize that even though your day did not go well, but at least still be thankful. It's part of my branding after my business information. So that is all I have to say, Coach Georgia. Thanks for giving me the opportunity once again.
I love that. That is so beautiful and so inspirational. And that is why I always feel so amazing when I see you online. But one day in person, we'll see each other. We'll have a party. So, wow. And that is, I think a lot of what I do, like, I guess I'll introduce myself real quick. So I'm Georgia. I'm a coach, president, CEO. I'm here in Barcelona, Spain. Like I said, I'm from West Kelowna, BC. I have 5 children. And we just literally traveled all around Milan, Italy. We went to France. We went all over Barcelona on a cruise. We took a plane to Milan, stood there for like a day and a half, visited so many amazing places. And now I am a travel junkie. I'm gonna be like Paulo. Paulo, you're gonna post my stuff on your story. But anyways, I have to say, like, I've been through so much in my life of 35 years. And I look, just like Rita said, I look to inspire people because I have experienced what I've experienced. And I know many people are also experiencing that, because when you're going through such a horrible time, you're going through something, you think, why me? Only me, only me. No. I realized as I got older, there's a lot of people going through the same stuff as me, especially because I'm an online business coach and I hear the stories, right? We're all best friends. So we talk to each other, we lean on each other. And that's what you get when you start this business. You get a family. You're not just getting a coach and a mentor for business. You're getting a family. We're a family here. And we support each other. We're always there for each other no matter what. And if you post inspirational things, you're going to get a very good feedback. Okay, if you post negative things, you're going to get negative feedback. But you're going to attract a lot of people, especially by being yourself. The colors, the coordination, my pictures on the same pictures on every platform, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Everything everybody said here, being genuine, okay, branding yourself, making sure that you write down who you are, because that's what you're going to want to go around with, your colors and everything, and boom, you got it. And what's funny is all this is in our training. So if you want to learn more and you want to see what we're doing in the online world and you want to get trained and you want to remember all this and go through the steps that we went through, this is how we know all this, and you want to be successful in the online world, we are going to send you our free workshop explaining everything. All about this business, how you too can earn an incredible income, and how you can be coached by the best social media experts in the whole entire world. I'm not going to say this as, oh, join us and we're the best. It's the truth. We've been awarded top sales in this huge company, and we've been on top in the online world. Other businesses are failing, other groups are failing, other communities are failing. They're shady, they're not doing as well, they're not making as much money, but we're continuously growing at exponential rate. So don't be left behind in the online world. Click our link below, add your name and your email, and we'll send you a free workshop explaining everything. I hosted one of those workshops. You'll see me in there, and you'll see Paulo on there too. You'll see a few of my other business partners, and if you have any questions, don't be shy. Message us privately. We'll send you a video explaining everything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you want to add anything about our Earn Online Academy, Paulo?
Yeah, I can quickly add something on there. So for those who have a Facebook profile, definitely just reach out to any of us and we'll get you added into our private group called Earn Online Academy. We created this several months ago with a lot of frequently asked question videos that we get as mentors and coaches about just common questions we get asked about the business. So just reach out to us, we'll add you in, and that will help you do more due diligence about knowing what this business is about. But yeah, don't forget to watch the information webinar, because that will help create the basis of the questions that you want to ask us afterwards. All right, back to you, Georgia.
Thank you. And we did a lot of work, Paulo especially, to create that. So go to that Earn Online Academy once you're done registering on our websites. And if you don't see the website, message us. We'll send it to you. If you see this on any of our business partners pages, they too can help coach and mentor you. We coach and mentor them. So God bless. Thank you all. We'll see you on the other side. Bye.